When they asked me to lead this immigration department, my experience at that time was limited to just doing paperwork, like any document preparer was just doing green cards. And the first day on the job, I was sent to the immigration court to do a removal proceeding for a Jamaican that was detained for a felony, and it was my job with zero experience to try to get him out. One of the biggest things for me with how I fell in love with immigration was from that case, it taught me everything I needed to know. From the way how criminal charges can affect your immigration status, from the things that may put you into deportation, from strategies if you have a wife or a sibling that is a US citizen and how that can help you if you're facing removal proceedings, and also knowing the pitfalls if you're eligible for citizenship and you don't utilize it at that time. So that one case, it lasted for over a year, and it really taught me a lot because nobody taught me how to do it. It was either sink or swim, because as you know with immigration, the difference between immigration and criminal, which I've had to explain to US citizens who don't understand immigration, is that to us, being deported or not having the proper documentation is not having freedom. It's pretty much the same thing as someone who did something criminal and they're losing their freedom behind bars, but you know what? They can come out and walk in the US and still have an opportunity to rebuild their life. But for us immigrants, not having the proper documentation, which I've been there, I mean, you get up every day and you feel this cloud over your head, and there are people who know and they're using that against you to making you feel less than a normal human being that's here in the US. People don't know that that freedom to immigrants mean more than anything. That's what I've built my firm on, people having to understand what freedom is like. So everybody in my staff has been through the immigration process one way or the other. All 16 or 17 people in our staff from our offices in Orlando, New York, Panama City Beach, Fort Lauderdale, everybody else has been through the immigration process, because I think it's extremely important that if myself or my team is going to represent you, they have to feel what freedom feels like, having it or not having it as an immigrant.